Since we were staying at the Beach Club Villas, we decided to have breakfast at the Captain's Grill, which is located in the Yacht Club, although I've never been quite sure where the Beach Club ends and the Yacht Club begins. There are a la carte menu items here, but we opted for the buffet. It has all the things you'd expect to find, including an omelet station. There's nothing over the top here, just a nice breakfast buffet. The price was around $19 for adults and $11 for kids. Then a pleasant ride on a friendship to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Every time we visit the Mouse, I'm surprised to find this show still open, since it tells the same story as the journey of the Little Mermaid ride in Fantasyland. I can't find an official announcement of it being swept up into the Toy Story Land expansion, although I just checked my Disney Experience app, and the show isn't listed. But this is a wonderful blacklight theater live show, with puppets and live performers. The only such show in all of Walt Disney World. Although blacklight theater originated in Asia, it really found its home in Prague, where it's known simply as Black Theater. It uses ultraviolet light, nearly invisible to the naked eye, to light the fluorescent puppets and set pieces. The puppeteers and performers are dressed in black and therefore invisible. In the many times I've seen this show, I've never been able to see any of the puppeteers. I can't even spot them in my video. In this scene, Ariel is given her legs, and they came complete with soft sole jazz shoes. Although this show seems, at least for now, to have been saved from the wrecking ball, it also seems as if they're closing half the attractions in the park to make room for Toy Story Land and Star Wars Land. Not that I object. I look forward to the new areas, even though I suspect Toy Story Land will resemble its cousin in Hong Kong Disneyland, which underwhelmed me. In fact, there are only two attractions I will really miss: the Muppets 4D and our next stop, Walt Disney One Man's Dream. We'll be right back.
This is my family album. And this to my brother Harpo. He's always chasing the girls. But no more. Now he's a telling the girls about creamy prom. Because prom home permanent is awaiting cream. Leaves your hair soft like a silk. Look at the way the waver, she's a bounce back every time. Hey, lady, wouldn't you like your wave behavior like this? You'll get a creamy prom. Right, Harpo?
I get it. This is a theme park, not a museum, and most kids do not care. But Walt Disney World wasn't really built by a mouse. It was built by Walt Disney, who built a mouse. This is one of the Disney Studios' original multi-plane camera stages. It's an animated film holy site.
With our original picture broken down in this manner, it is possible to control the relative speed with which each individual part of it moves to or away from the camera. And here now is our same moonlight scene, the way the multiplane camera sees it.
Then there's the Little Man Project, another religious relic. Legend has it was Walt's first experiment with what would become audio animatronics. Supposedly it still works, but no one wants to turn it on and break it. I know the West Coast folk would love to have Walt's original office back, but hey, I'd settle for a reproduction. This attraction opened in 2001 as part of the 100 Years of Magic celebration. So I suppose we should be grateful that it remained for 14 years and not 18 months. But shouldn't there be a permanent place where we East Coast Disney geeks can enjoy all of this? I have a groundbreaking idea. How about here? There's plenty of room for Mickey to keep his greeting area. After all, he built the place. The opinions expressed herein are not necessarily those of MousePlanet. In fact, they're probably not.
I built this place. It was all me.